What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. As always, it's an absolute pleasure to be back inside the building as we jump into another one of the requested series. This is a track that's been heavily requested on the channel, especially over the last couple of weeks, actually. The sounds of Fireboy DML. This one goes by the name Jelous. Very excited to get into this one. I love what Fireboy's doing. We're seeing a lot more collaborations from him pop up recently, so this should be a good one. As always, if you haven't already, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, and of course getting involved in the channel in as many ways as you can. We're trying to hit 15k by the end of the year. We can do it with your help, so please do get involved. And of course, if you have any tracks you'd like to request, please get them in via the comment section down below. I do read every single comment that goes onto the channel. Without further ado, then let's jump right into this one. The sounds of Fireboy DML with Jelous. Let's go. Rhythms are nice. There's a lot going on right across the intro. Already across the intro, we're getting these really nice sort of plucked, almost Latin-sounding guitars. We're getting these really nice sort of jolting pieces of percussion. And in general, that sort of more sort of Eastern-inspired vocal in the background is giving it quite an eerie sense, but also quite a romantic sense as well. This should be really good, man. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
Just one taste and I'm wanting more, shawty. Waiting you give me is nothing, no.
Percussion's really nice. Woo.
You know tell me I know I'm falling in love, shawty.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
But waiting you give
I love
me
the
is nothing,
I love the direction of the tune more than anything else. I love the fact they're going with this very sort of almost North African sounding percussion a lot of the time, quite sort of clayish, a lot of the instruments that are being used. They all sound like quite clayish or quite like small. They don't sound like big drums, basically, which is really cool. And as well as that as well, the vocal in the background is great. I'm loving that sort of, again, more Eastern-inspired, very sort of airy vocal line. And then obviously the rolling kick drums as well are really nice, really smoothened out. It's a nice direction from Fireboy, I've got to say.
oh baby, I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody. Oh, I'm getting jealous.
It's a proper bop.
I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody.
That harmony is great, man. The crazy thing is, it's so... Seeing the sort of similarities between this and a lot of Latin sounds is crazy. Like, I could easily be listening to this, and if I was just sort of hearing it in the back of my head, or just walking past it in the shop, I could assume I was watching Narcos or something like that. The way it kind of has that very sort of Latin style of vocal, it's something I've heard Fireboy do as well. It'd be interesting to look at his sort of influences and see if there are any kind of Latin heads in there with what he does. Really, really nicely musically so far.
I'm getting addicted, oh, I'm getting addicted, oh babe. I'm getting addicted, oh, I'm getting addicted to you. Said I'm getting addicted, oh, I'm getting addicted, oh babe.
It's a proper single of this as well.
I'm getting addicted to you. What have you done to me? You got me chasing after.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we know. The thing is, we know with Fireboy, we know he's got a ridiculously good sort of vocal range with what he does. We know he's able to bring something different to the table every time. But when he does the harmonies and he starts to really experiment with the vocals he's actually using, you seem to always end up with a piece of gold as a result of that. So this is a really good example of that. Again, those harmonies kind of coming in, then dipping out, then coming in, then dipping out, always moving. There's a real kind of swirling nature to the texture of the tune. Great stuff.
What have you done to me, oh? Got me chasing after you.
Woo!
What have you done to me, oh? You got me chasing after you. What have
Really
you done
nice
to
panning
me,
vocals as well.
oh? Got me chasing after you.
There's so many catchy elements to this tune, man. Everything from the sort of clicky type of percussion. Obviously, I said earlier on that the percussion all sounds like very small, kind of like castanets and small like clay drums as well. It all sounds very, very North African drum-wise. But then again, you've got those more sort of Latin influences. And again, to an extent, North African as well. But there are just so many different world influences all thrown into this. And you end up with this fabulous sort of cocktail of percussion and melody, which just works amazingly, especially with Fireboy's vocal over the top. can't not move around to this tune either. Like every part of it.
Can I get with the melanin? Take it easy, show back my meaning.
The video is really well shot as well. I've got to say all the lighting and stuff. I think what's going on is in the other shot he's playing someone else looking for this girl. I think that's what's going on. I always miss things for those new to the channel in the videos. I'm focusing so much on trying to deconstruct the arrangement. So do let me know if I'm missing anything plot wise in the comment section down below. But I'm assuming it's him searching for his girlfriend, or maybe even searching for both of them. I'm not entirely sure, but something along those lines, I think.
I wanna have you forever. I'm on your love and is all I need. Girl, I'm falling for you, yeah. And I'm calling on you, calling. Oh, baby,
vocals are great.
getting jealous. Don't wanna see
Right, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you aren't slowly tapping your leg or moving a part of your body around to this little section here, this like little, it's not necessarily even a bridge. It's just a really cool kind of combination of flickering percussion, those really nice kind of acoustic plucks as well. So well put together. And I love the fact this tune is constantly switching up from bridge to verse to bridge to verse to chorus to bridge to verse, always moving around.
anybody you are, getting jealous already. I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody. I'm getting jealous.
Harmonies again, man.
I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted, oh babe.
It's a proper, like, this is going to be a proper earworm for me. I've got an interview to record after this, and it's going to be really hard for me to not go, getting addicted to you. Like, that's such a catchy sort of little melody. And we know Fireboy's good at that, and we know Fireboy does have a killer streak when it comes to melodies for hooks, especially.
I'm getting addicted to you. Said I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted, oh babe. I'm getting addicted.
I really like that shot on the beach as well.
To you. What have you done to me? You got me chasing after you.
I think we've all kind of been there in a relationship scenario where you kind of go like, I'm getting addicted to this person. How have you done this to me? It's a very relatable line. I definitely have. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of the people who watch this video have been there at some point as well. It's a weird feeling, man. It is a weird feeling kind of going, why am I addicted to this person? How has this happened? I thought I was impregnable. But that's definitely something that's happened to me before. As I said, I'm sure it's happened to loads of people who's locked in. Very relatable stuff from Fireboy.
What have you done to me? Oh, got me chasing after you. What have you done to me?
Right, so I think it looks like he's found what's going on.
What have you done to me?
So yeah.
Got me chasing after you.
I can't help but feel we are going to be in for a little bit of drama to finish this video off. It's going to be like the end of the Weekend Pretty video. I reckon that's what it's going to be like. Or something. I don't know if you've seen the Weekend, the Pretty video by The Weekend. Basically, the plot line of that video is he comes back off touring, comes home and finds his girlfriend with someone else and shoots them both. That's essentially the entire plot line of that music video. Unless I've got this completely misconstrued, I think that's what's likely to happen here. Not necessarily shooting, but a similar sort of story. Oh no, trouble is a brewing. Right, so it wasn't actually... Right, okay, I see what's going on. The entire time he's actually trying to think of memories of those two being together, trying to go around and find them, but by the looks of things, she's moved on and ended up with someone else. I knew we'd get there in the end. I think we have actually given a correct synopsis for a video for the first time ever. And there we go, yeah. And it's all finished. Madness. Well, there we go. Fireboy DML. Great tune. Instrumental-wise, this one's fantastic. Again, I love the sort of percussive direction. Love the stripped-back nature of it. And, of course, I love all the different world influences. Again, there's a lot of sort of Eastern influences in there. A lot of North African. Again, a lot of Latin. So we are spanning almost 3 continents at this point. All kind of woven into this fabulous ball of energy by Fireboy DML. Instrumental's great. The vocal performance is great. The harmonies are great. The hook is even better. Solid piece of work. So fantastic stuff. There we go. If you did enjoy this reaction analysis analysis and musical breakdown, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And of course, this is one of the requested series, so if you would like to get your requests in, please get them in via the comment section down below. I do read every single comment that does go onto this channel, so please get involved and let us know what you'd like to see me react to, analyze, and break down musically for you. That's it from me, though. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Cub. Come on, you're better than that. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.